Stock market recap for Monday, November 22nd. Let's go.
This is Dan Max, the trading agent. This is a stock trading and recap channel that I wanted to share to the masses. In a probability game, there's no certainty. Here are my insights and predictions.
This is Dan Max at EXP Realty, aka the trading agent, with a stock market recap from November, 22nd, 2021. Man, my brain is just scrambled. I don't know about you guys watching these markets, but pretty wild, some of the movements today. Yeah. If you got any questions, stop by the Discord room, and I appreciate any subscribes or shares or follows. We try to do a lot of hard work doing back to basics and answering people's questions as they come and they go. And yeah, let's get this bitch started. Bitcoin. Talked about big cup and handle. This little green zone needs to hold here. It's really that simple. Just hold in this area in the green. I think that's your kind of line in the sand. If not, it's coming back down to this 53,000. Keep it really, really simple. Buy dips, sell rips. You know, I thought this might get a little choppy up here. I was hoping it would break out cleanly, but it didn't. But that just is what it is at that point. Let's get into Roblox. Oh, man, if you did not take any profits today, I feel terrible for you because you are going to hate yourself. That is what you call an outside reversal day. We open up at highs and close at freaking lows. And you engulf the previous day's candle. Like, that is just ugly shit. Big volume, dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. I would not be long Roblox anymore unless you had it hedged. That's what I am. That's all I got. You know, I really don't know how long it's going to take to resolve out, but that was a huge move. And tech got totally slammed today. I just feel bad if people don't learn how to take profits on up moves, because this is what happens. Your profits can get taken from you, and that's just how it goes. Let's talk about RIVN. This was one I was dead wrong on. I liked it at the 0.618. I thought maybe the gap fill might be a good spot. I got stopped out, and I have not gotten back in. I have no clue how to value this stock. I think it is a momentum name that will catch a buzz. Today's action was pretty long-wicked. I'd be interested just to kind of see how it handles the 106 area, if it gets back there. If it doesn't, you know, maybe it is a one-day bottom, and it makes some sort of high or low. Bottom line, I missed it. I don't have it on currently. I don't have anything doing with it. If you have a question about it, I can dig deeper on and I'll send you a quick video. But at this point, I just let it run. That just is what it is. Sometimes you miss trades. EXPI, my company stocks, man, not looking so good. But let's keep it real simple. I should have just drawn this earlier. I have it on my other computer. I thought anywhere under 40, even to this gap fill, might be a good range to start looking to buy. I hate that it broke the uptrend. It just is what it is. Sometimes this can happen. I know rates were up today, so the market kind of put the kibosh on it. We'll get into that now or the next stock, but I would watch that for my EXP friends. I have some shares coming through some deals, and I hope the stock goes higher. It's a company stock. Anyway, Dala, told you guys and gals, we broke out of this channel. We'd probably get back up to this blue zone. We are getting dang close. Man, let me... You can kind of see where it comes from. It was the bottoms here in 2020 multiple times. Since when it broke, it was dead. Now we're getting up to it. I said start booking profits up near 26 on the dollar. Just keep it that simple. The TLT, we had a nice bounce last week, and we're giving some of it back. We hit the downtrend. We talked about that, backed off. Today's volume was a little, not good for it, but you held the 50-day. This is sometimes what you just don't know. I mean, it's really hard to predict every movement, especially in the bond market, which is wild and crazy at times, but just call it what it is, and if you have any exposure to it, there's your line in the sand kind of thing. Just keep it simple. I think bonds will ultimately go lower and the TLT will go higher because inverse relationship, but it is what it is at this point. So trade what you got, not what you want. The VIX, man, I've been talking about this for, say the W pattern and then anything over the 20-day. Well, 20-day held. We're breaking an old trend line. We need to stay over the moving averages. I think the market's due for a little spill. How deep? I don't know. Seasonality says, if you look at my November seasonality notes, you typically get a little sleepy market into the holidays, and then you have what they call the Christmas rally or end of year rally. That's totally possible here. Here's the culprit today. The Qs just absolutely slapped. We broke over my trends and then wham, closed at the lows. It looks like Roblox outside reversal. That's where the weakness is. Keep an eye on it. Gold. Wow. I mean, I can't even say how amazed I am at times by the manipulation in the gold markets and the futures contract, because literally the Fed chairman, who printed 40% of all U.S. dollars in all of U.S. history within the last year, is going to come back and do it again. Here's your alert. And I was kind of posting this earlier, and I said, if you get down to the 200-day, 100-day area, this whole gap fill, I really thought this area might hold, this 170. Wrong. I have not put on an extra trade in gold at the moment. I am patiently waiting because there's the little known thing called Turnaround Tuesday. I talk about it. Not everyone else talks about it, but if Monday is acting a certain way, it probably has a lower low or higher low, whatever the trend might be, reversing on that Tuesday. Hence the name Turnaround Tuesday. Keep an eye on it. I do like gold long term. There is demand. Lots of freaking demand. It's just how they're manipulating the paper markets. People who know gold know it's not anything out of normal. Posted this today. GDX, the 100-day, tapped it exactly and bounced. I posted this. Again, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you need to check it out. I post about this stuff all the time. Nice little bounce. I like it. I mean, I think you could get down into here. They're like a little lower maybe tomorrow, like 32s, but I'd be a buyer. Really tight stop. Real simple. Keep it simple. AG, I think Peru is going to start shutting down all their mines. Today's action was interesting. Down, 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 down. Green candle above the 50-day. Somebody was buying down here. If you look intraday, you can see the volume into the close. Somebody was taking on all that inventory. You had like this down, 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 light volume, boom, big engulfing bar. Then it kind of just went sideways, and the volume didn't come into the end of the day. I think someone's buying it down here. That doesn't mean it has to resolve today. KL, back near the range lows. It's pretty funny how this works sometimes, hence why you take profits and sometimes you just wait. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, I think it needs to hold the 40s. It's just that simple. Sad that it got back down there. If you do zoom out, you can see it's a big W pattern, but this handle is just absolutely wild. It kind of reminds me of Bitcoin, a little sloppy all over the place. Just keep it in front of you. Know what you're doing. The silver was interesting because it tried to rally off the open, and it came back down to the 100-day. We talked about this. It could hit channel lows 100-day. I wish I would have sold at the 200-day, but you know what? I'm not perfect. I still have some. I like the head and shoulders bottom. You know, we were talking about in the Discord room, maybe long-term buying leaps on silver. If this is actual bottom, you're going to make a killing. U.S. steel names acting strong. We talked about this is the W pattern. We're just, up, chop, 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 chop. Today's action, considering the market, was strong. Very, very strong. AMD, this one's interesting because I got a lot of flack for this saying, you should be taking profits here. But guess what? Every day it makes a slightly higher high up here. Look how it closed. And then today you hit this upper trend line. If you're not drawing trend lines, what are you doing? You have to draw the trend lines. You just have to. Got to. Don't mess around with, draw the trend lines, know the fibs, know what the hell is going on. Because if you worry, you're selling AMD up here, just like you're probably selling Roblox. And again, when you mean sell, take profit, whatever you want to call it, loosening the load. Talked about this in Apple today. I don't know if anyone saw the call action, but man, the retail were buying calls. Like 80% of the option volume on Apple was all call buying. That to me was a red flag. Look at the candle. That is an ugly ass hammer. I don't know if it gets to the upper trend line anytime soon. It might need to back off now and consolidate. Again, if you bought it at the 150s and you saw today's action, you have to be looking to sell some because it might not get back up there. This candle with this volume is pretty powerful. I could be wrong, but if you take your 10, 15 points, you can run. Apple is not something where it moves like Tesla $100 anymore. That's just not how it is. MicroStrategy. Wow. If you did not get up near the highs, you are eating shit. I thought it might hold this trend line. Fail. I mean, this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monster red days. And all these days were not even bullish. So, where's the first support? Lower trend line, somewhere in this area. That thing has gotten just manhandled, ass kicked. I mean, again, I don't want to use terms that offend anyone. It's all unjust. It's all not pointed at anyone. It's just colloquial words, whatever you would call it, just shit talking. But man, that got shit on, literally. Just that's why you have stops. You trail your stops. You don't know anything for certain. Tesla 1200 today. Said above the 20 is good, but this candle's not very good. If you were trading this and you noticed today's action, you were not that excited about it because you might be making a lower high. We shall see. If that's it, Tesla could be ready to get just totally crushed. And the thing that worries me up here is like all the red days seem to have higher volume. And I know this is a doji, but someone had the power to stop the action. This is a big red day. This had someone who was selling this action. So you just have to be aware, like somebody's selling. Just keep it in mind. Tesla 20-day is your stop. Please listen. If the 20-day breaks, get out. You can always rebuy or hedge, whatever you need to do. But please, just don't hold blindly. The market and the VIX look like they're going to pop. You might get way better opportunities to buy next week or the following week. Just keep it simple. Come on, folks. It's that simple. PENN, lower bound here. We talked about it today, like acting pretty well considering what the market was doing. This area in the blue is my line in the sand. I have stops under 51, but I'm doing manual stops. I'm watching this because I watch the intraday action, and someone keeps coming in and buying. I don't know if it's Mr. Portnoy himself, but oh, my computer's talking to me. I don't know if Mr. Portnoy is buying, but something's going on. Let's look at the 10-minute candle. Intraday, we noticed this this morning. We noticed this morning the volume is dirt, started popping. And it just started building. The volume started building. I was like, oh, okay. And see, this is what I thought. I didn't think this was actually natural buying. I thought this was just short covering. This thing's gotten destroyed. I mean, if you look at where it came from, 140 something. What was the high? 142 down to 52, 51. I mean, that's an amazing short. If I'm short the stock, I'm expecting a bounce at some point. Hence why I am playing the up. I think the worst case scenario is baked in. Let's round this out with the last few. XOP, we said if you break the 20-day and that fib in the orange or purple, the 50% fib, just get out. It broke it. It's gone. Now you're at the 50-day, just chopping. Wait. This candle is a little suspect. Today's action a little suspect. Oil seems to be holding up pretty well, but it's a nice run. I mean, you can just do your intraday fibs, expect some pullback, because if the market pulls back, all this shit's getting hit. I mean, even gold, which is supposed to be an anti-market mover, and I tell people it doesn't always correlate like that. VALE, this is Scott's baby. He's got me watching this thing, which I like it, the W pattern. It did get up to the 20-day and backed off, but considering what the market was doing today, it was up, how many percent today? Like 6.5%, 7% on a day where the market was shit. I'll say that's acting strong to very strong. Good work, man. PAAS. Interesting volume today. Broke below the 50-day and just slammed right back. That's bullish. Somebody has the ability to overcome the volume in action. So just it is what it is. Let's end it on Exxon Mobil because this is what's interesting about oil at this point. This is the driver. This candle is just, it's an indecision in my mind because you outside but closed below the 50-day. If you own Exxon Mobil, you hopefully sold some on the pop, and if not, now you have to use the 2-day range low as your bottom. If it breaks below 60, 30 something, just get out. Sometimes you have to use 2-day ranges because what sucks is if you were playing this and you said, well, I'll wait for the close, anything below 63 something, and it didn't happen until the gap down. Now you have decisions to make. This is what's hard. This is when it gets really hard. Like there is no answer, but other than just do what you think is right. All right, this is Dan Max at EXP Realty, aka the Trading Agent. I hope this helped. Again, please stop by the Discord room, leave comments, feedback. This channel is going to grow. There's going to be 100,000 subscribers one day. I hope people understand the content and the value of it. It's there to make you better. It helps keep me on point. It helps keep me focused on what I need to watch. And also it holds me accountable. I mean, That's one of the best things about coaching and mentoring. It makes you better. So on that, I'll let you guys go. Dan Max, EXP, aka the trading agent. Later.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like the content. Also smash the like button, share with your friends, and add a comment. If there's a topic or stock you'd like me to give you insight about, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer your question. Thanks.